just had dinner with a friend at a restaurant called Robert. It was so good. We split half a bottle of orange wine, and now I'm on the way to get some drinks with friends at a bar called Gravity Bar. I'm actually just back from Paris after like a 3-week break. I've been in Dubai and then in London, and I'm so excited. I'm here for a solid uninterrupted week now before I go back to Budapest for my visa appointment. So I've been wanting to check out Gravity Bar forever, and we had so much fun there with the girls. The atmosphere was very chill. It's a small place. We ordered a cheese plate, and I had this rum cocktail that had these gummies to eat after every time you sip. The cocktails were super good, and I was teaching these millennials how to do the Gen Z heart, and they were just having such a hard time. I loved it. Morning, guys. I have a workout that I'm going to. It's called Sculpt with Lucy at Chez Simone, and I'm so excited because it's my first workout in France that's gonna be in English. I haven't been going to yoga, even though I don't really like yoga as it is, but I also haven't been going to yoga for the additional reason that I'm just afraid I'm not gonna understand anything. As in, like, I get where to put my arms and my feet and like what position to take, but you know, in yoga there's just so much like tighten your pelvic floor muscle. I'm not gonna get that. Paris is so beautiful right now. It's like 23 degrees. The weather I've been waiting for. So I have a lot of workouts booked. I have a lot of cute plans with friends. I'm gonna be drawing more, and I don't have any crazy plans today. Just the workout. Then I'm going to Natty's house to see the puppy Euless. You guys seen him? It's the white, cute little puppy. I might do something in the evening with a friend, but otherwise I'm just gonna stay in and work on my sketchbook. Let me show you what I've been doing. So I've restarted this sketchbook that I had that I use mostly like for life drawing, but then also just like everything. And I've started doing more studies and sketches in it from museums that I go to. These are from Milan, when I was there a couple weeks ago. And I started doing this spread on Anna Eva Bergman, whose exhibition I saw at the Museum of Modern Art in Paris, and I just thought her art was so cool. Like, I'm so excited to do this one. This one I'm not super happy with just because I don't have a lot of good tools. Like, I have this. I used to draw 4 to 5 years ago when I was still in high school, so all the tools I have are from then. So literally most of these pens and like ink brushes and markers, they all dried up, as did most of my paints. And I don't have gouache anymore. I only have this like mega old watercolor palette, which is probably my mom's from like 10 years ago. I do have oil though, but I'm not gonna whip out oil for my sketchbook. I might at some point, but it takes so long to gesso and then to dry, and like it does kind of ruin the paper, but I might at some point. But so I don't have like the really good tools anymore, and I don't want to invest in them quite yet. Like, obviously I'm also very untrained at this point. I think I'm very good at pencil, but whenever it goes into any kind of other territory, I'm lacking practice because it has been 4 to 5 years. Yeah, I think it's good. I think my plan for now is just to make a bunch of sketchbook spreads and really work through copying masterwork, like either old masters or artists that I just really love, that I see around exhibitions or I find online, and just try different styles and just retrain my hand. I thought the class was at 12 and it's actually at 12:30, so I have 30 minutes to kill in an area that I hate, so I think I'm gonna go call my mom outside or something. The baby. Aww. After cuddles with Euless, I walked home, and I've been doing this so much where instead of taking the metro, I will just, even if it's an hour, I will choose to walk because I feel like Paris is so beautiful. And this spring, just I haven't been able to stop just looking and being mesmerized by everything. Like, there's something about the beautiful blue of the Seine and the trees lining the bank and then the stone-colored buildings. Everything is just so pretty, and I filmed this violinist because he was just playing really beautiful music on this bridge. And yeah, I walk home and I cannot believe I live here, and Paris is just such a leisurely city that it's just relaxed me so much. I feel like in London I was always hustling and on the go and doing something, and in Paris I've just been able to take a moment and to breathe and to really appreciate everything around me, and I really feel like that's the real beauty of Paris for me. Wanted to show you guys the book I'm currently reading. Fun story, when I was in Dubai, my mom read Vogue Arabia and she ordered this book called My Name is Red, which was about book illustration in 1600s Istanbul. And I read it and I thought it was so bad. Like, I thought the writer and the writing was really good, but like the book itself was so annoying, so boring. Like, I just thought he was really bad at writing historical fiction. Like, the book had no plot to me personally. If you like it, like, there was nothing going on to justify it being like almost 600 pages. And then my friends for my birthday in London in January gave me 4 books. I've read 2 of them, and then 2 I still had lying around in London, and I picked up this book that my friend Melissa gave me, and it was by the same author. Like, literally says same author as My Name is Red, and I was like, fuck, like, not another one of his books. But I started reading this one. This one is not historical fiction, it's just about kind of modern-ish Istanbul, I guess maybe like 30 years ago, and it's really good. It is still like the author just goes on massive tangents. Like, I've never seen someone describe so many irrelevant details to the plot. Like, I do love his writing, it's just be prepared to just go on these endless tangents. And the next one I have coming up is one that I forgot about because I read In Pursuit of Love, and this one is, I think, the next book in the sequel, and I'm super excited because I totally forgot about this one. So happy because I loved In Pursuit of Love. Like, the stories were so beautiful. And then I don't think I'm doing anything until the evening, so I'm just gonna sit down and try to see what materials I have left. So I'm gonna color in a study of this painting today. I have it ready, like, with the ink part of it, but I want to fill in the little bits that she has in there. I'm pretty sure she uses gouache. I would. If I were her, I would. I think it is gouache, but I don't have gouache for a couple years now. I think it's probably in one of my parents' homes. I have this shitty little acrylic set. It's, you know, from one of those little guided coloring things. The only other choice would be to use watercolor, but I hate watercolor. I got myself up some apricots and nectarines. It's my favorite season for fruit right now. I've genuinely eaten probably 10 kilos of nectarines, just pit fruit. And then I mixed my colors. I was mostly using gray for this, and I literally just spent maybe 2 hours filling in these shapes because my brush wasn't amazing. Okay, I think I like this one so much more than this one. Like, I don't even want to look at this. This one's very clean, very nice. In the evening, we decided to go for some natural wine and a cheese plate with the girls. We also got this amazing burrata and some ravioli, and this place was really good. I would highly recommend it. And we were kind of in a funky mood after that bottle, so we thought we might go to a bar as well, and there's a bar in the Six called Prescription Cocktail Club. I've been wanting to go for a while. I knew it was going to be really good, and we just sat there and had these really good drinks. I really recommend. The atmosphere was amazing, especially for a date, but even as a group, it was super fun. They had a lot of space. Good morning. Yesterday was so fucking hilarious. So first we just got like cheese and wine with Natty and Danny, and then we went to Prescription Cocktail Club, which was really good. But yesterday was really good, nice drinks, and then after, Pamela is right across the street, and it's like a house club, and everyone was like, let's go, like, it's free, you might as well. I was like, I'm so not in the mood. And then the guy at the door, like, kind of stops us, looks at us, and he's like, you know it's E-pop night, right? Like, it's not house. And we were like, yeah, that's fine, we like hip-hop. He knew. Anyway, we walk in, and I'm like, what the fuck is E-pop? And Nadia's like, no, it's hip-hop, like, I heard hip-hop. And we're like, okay. I'm like, I don't know, like, it feels like something that would be, like, Ethiopian hip-hop or something. Like, you know, like, the way he was looking at us was like, you're gonna hate it. So we walk in, and we start hearing the music, and there's, like, no beat. Or, like, I guess there is a beat, but just, like, not a beat that I've heard before. And you can't really dance. Like, it was so weird. And, like, we just, like, when we walked in, everyone was laughing so hard because my face was just, like, we tried. We gave the music, like, a solid 7 minutes. I was gonna eat, like, one really sad avocado that I had at home, but then I realized that was rotten as well. So I had to go get an acai bowl. Excuse the peanut butter that I've gracefully put on there, but how beautiful is she? Like, she's always perfect. I don't know if it's just me, like, to me it's just so not weird to spend the day vibing on my own because I have so many little things that I can do to keep myself entertained for weeks. Like, I do not need anybody. Sometimes I do, but like only in the evening. Like during the day I want to be alone. I want to be working on my little projects. That's why I feel like some of these parts of the vlogs are super boring, but to me, like, this is what I like to see. I like to see that people also stay at home all day alone. Later in the day, I went out for a little picnic and to play mahjong with some of my friends. They literally have a mahjong playing club, so there were of 4, but I brought this babka and they allowed me to play also a little bit with them. We were behind Invalid. It was so peaceful. And then the next day was probably my favorite day of this week. The girls and I decided to do a pool day at this country club outside of Paris. I started reading my book there. Don't Tell Alfred is actually so good. It's about them moving to Paris. And yeah, we just had super chill day, tanned by the pool, swam a little bit, and I cannot believe that this is what summer in Paris looks like. And thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!